UNN brought the vibe. Like, if I tell you UNN brought the vibe. The food. There was like food from different parts of Nigeria. But we like to go to like an oil company, see how oil is distributed. Lagos chapter. If I don't join up in Lagos chapter, I'm the problem.
What's your name and what department are you in?
I'll go watch you. I'm from Department of Electrical Engineering, third year. My name is Amarachuku Esther Akano from Civil Engineering Department, Faculty of Engineering, NN.
Hello, my name is Arago Jagood. I'm a student of Electrical Engineering, 300 level.
APWEN Conference from my PhD. So I actually decided last year that there was no way that I wasn't going to go this year because I'd been wanting to go since 300 level, but then one issue or the other. So by the time like the registration link came around, I was like, let's go.
APWEN is the Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria. It is a division of NSE, that's Nigerian Society of Engineering. We support fellow engineering women to be great in life. We encourage, we enhance, and we excel. Yes.
I really like that, APWEN brings us together, different women engineers, because obviously, we are not much girls.
Yeah.
So like bringing that minority of girls from different schools and the rest. So like I made a lot of new friends this year. Uniport, Unical, Unicross, different schools, and like I'm hoping that connection will take me to bigger and better places.
The APWEN Conference is a program or conference that happens every year. This year's one was 23rd to 27th of September, and it was in Calabar. Calabar, guys, cross river.
A week to the conference, when it was time for me to like get ready, pack my things, I suddenly decided that I wanted to be purple themed, and I had to make a purple dinner gown. And one purple skirt because my birthday was during the conference too, so that was cool. Found myself going to the market and coming back. Long story short, I eventually managed to pack my things and arrive in school by 9 a.m. We left by 11, so like that was very wonderful. Calabar is so big, like Cross River as a state is so big. So like when we entered Cross River and we were feeling like, oh my God, we've come so far. The road was like, yeah, you guys haven't started. And then eventually we like got to our accommodation and all that stuff, and we settled in for the night.
How was your ride? How was your ride?
Fine, hectic, stressful, everything.
The accommodation was taken care of, feeding was taken care of, the only thing was transportation.
And the main conference started the day after with a meet and greet in the evening.
Where people from other schools met so great people, professors, lecturers, engineers as a whole. Meeting women with so much achievement in life was really nice.
So before the meet and greet though, there was a program that was running concurrently with the registration. It was Fun STEM, and I found it very interesting because it was like teaching children about the importance of recycling, upcycling, and reducing basically the amount of waste that actually ends up polluting the environment and all those things. So I think that was really cool. I think it's also very important that we actually learn these things from a young age, so that we have appreciation for clean environments, energy saving, and stuff like that. So big ups to APWEN for that. The meet and greets. UNN brought the vibe. Like, if I tell you, UNN brought the vibe.
So can you tell us about the wonderful people you met at the APWEN conference? Okay, so let's start from our president, Engineer Dr. Adebisi Osim, FNSC, and she has so many accolades to her name. Then, Engineer Dr. Felicia Nina Agupata, Dr. Ebibisa, Engineer Bosede, Engineer Bose Adebowale, Engineer Eunice, Engineer Nobong, Engineer Lillian, and so many other people, and also the people from Kenya. These amazing people from Kenya. Yes, thank you.
And the following day was my birthday. APWEN bought me a cake, guys. Anyway, we had to see a night that night.
Oh, that was fun! there was all these nursery rhymes challenges, dance round the chair. That one I participated. So yeah, it was really sweet.
The following day, however, was probably the most interesting part of the conference for me. There was a panel discussion that was held about sustainable energy, renewable energy resources. I mean, I already had like some knowledge about it, but then it was very nice to see women that are COOs, CEOs of their own companies and stuff that were coming out to tell us about problems that they faced, problems they were solving, and generally like women being a part of like innovation and the world moving forward is just such a beautiful thing to see. So I actually made some contacts that particular day, people to speak to about things that I found interesting that I even want to research on, biofuels as an alternative energy source, and the grid in general, you know, the one that keeps falling. That day was very packed because when we had our breakaway session, we heard stories from a lot of more experienced engineers. At that point, it's like, so this whole thing is really like not deep, not as deep as we make it seem. For me, one of the biggest lessons from that particular session was the importance of having a holistic existence. So there was a woman that spoke about her time as a sports champion in the Nigerian badminton team. From there, I realized that like it's as much as I'm studying engineering, that I could also look into like the parts of myself as a person and develop those, because you never know where life will take you.
You said the cultural night stood out for you.
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Okay, first of all, I dance.
Don't play.
I did cultural dance. And like our performance was really, really nice. So the cultural day, we had cultural displays from different cultures basically, and minus UNN Nsukka one that was like one of the best. I loved the Calabar culture, seeing the different displays of culture. Like I love that their baskets that they used to wear, and then the dance. It was really, really nice. And then after the whole different cultural displays, there was like also different cultural food.
The food, there was like food from different parts of Nigeria.
I danced, and I'm not Igbo, but then I just Igbo dance, so it was really nice. It was fun.
The cultural events, UNN once again brought the vibe.
So we from the east, we basically UNN, we represented the east. We danced. The Calabar people danced. Their dance was so nice. Yeah, the southwest people, they came, they danced. It was really fun. It was amazing.
And we had dinner night, and I got to dress up.
Dinner nights, it was also really nice. Like that day, everybody was looking very, very, very beautiful.
So the event that stood out for me the most was the industrial training, like kind of an excursion also. When we went to like all the street trade companies, and we saw in real time like actual engineering happen. And I feel like it stood out for me because it's something that I've wanted to see for a really long time, and it's not something that I've been able to, you know, with school and all of that. So it was really nice. It was really nice to go to like an oil company, see how the oil is distributed, and then see how an AC is assembled, and you know, all these things. It was really nice.
We went to the Northwest. Northwest is a company, where their product is kept in tanks. And the person that I was working with, one of my classmates, what we were doing, was as they were describing the different parts and the processes, we were trying to fit in like the different engineers into the process. So like it was nice to see that things that we were learning in school were actually paying off. The Slave History Museum was very infuriating. It's very important that you know where you come from so that you have an idea of where you're going. But the fact that people actually found it or saw it as like unproblematic to actually pack people like sardines just because of difference in skin color or whatever. Or should we even talk about the Africans themselves that like actually sold their brothers and sisters into slavery? And for what? gunpowder. Was it even gunpowder? I don't know. It was annoying. It was educative, but it was annoying.
This year we really prepared to like make an impact, and I'm very much glad that we did, because I'm part of the ESCO, so when we are planning and making plans for APWEN 2024 conference, we are like, UNN, we are going to make a name, we are going to stand out this year, because UNN didn't really have a good name at APWEN. When they hear UNN, they are like, they don't want to have anything to do with us. So we are like, we are going to change things. And during the whole planning process, it was looking like as if it was not going to be nice, like things were not going to turn out fine. But it turned out far much better than we expected. We won top 10 most active chapter, and minus the that participation award. But also UNN students that participated in a lot of things won main things. Like Sarah took first in the lightning poster talk, and she got a brand new phone.
What's your advice to people that couldn't go for this?
Try as much as possible. Save up. It's the same time every year. So make an effort towards preparing yourself to go for the next one. And not only preparing yourself to go for the next conference, actually being involved in activities that APWEN has planned for students. I wish that I had actually been more involved throughout my stay in school, but I'm kind of satisfied with the level of activity that I've been able to carry out in this manner. But like, as much as you can do it. So overall, the APWEN conference was a blast.
So we want to give God the glory first of all for that, and everybody that's also putting their best to make sure that we did it well. Like, it was so lovely.
Thank you.